It's July 2025. 4 years have passed since Russia launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine. What was once predicted to last weeks has turned into one of the most enduring and transformative wars in modern history. The human toll is staggering. Millions displaced, tens of thousands lost, and entire cities reduced to rubble. Yet the spirit of resistance continues. To understand this war, we must look back to 2014. Following Ukraine's pro-European revolution, Russia swiftly annexed Crimea. In the Donbas region, Russian-backed separatists ignited a brutal conflict that simmered for years. The world watched, concerned, but largely inactive. On February 24, 2022, Russian forces crossed the Ukrainian border in a multi-front invasion. Missiles lit up the skies above Kyiv, Kharkiv and Mariupol. Tanks rolled across icy roads. The world stood stunned as a major European land war erupted for the first time in decades. But Ukraine did not collapse. President Volodymyr Zelensky refused evacuation and became a symbol of defiance. Ordinary citizens joined the fight, volunteering, organizing and resisting. Global support followed. The West provided billions in aid, advanced weapons and intelligence. As battles raged, civilians bore the brunt of the war. Entire neighborhoods were flattened. Hospitals, schools and cultural sites were destroyed. Over 10 million Ukrainians fled their homes. Europe faced a refugee crisis not seen since World War II. The war sent shockwaves across the globe. Europe scrambled to cut its dependence on Russian gas. Grain exports from Ukraine stalled, pushing up food prices in Africa and the Middle East. Energy markets collapsed, inflation soared, and the world economy shuddered. By 2023, the war had evolved into a battle of attrition. Drones, satellite surveillance, and cyber warfare redefined combat. Ukraine reclaimed Kharkiv and Kherson, but progress slowed. The front lines froze, stretching across hundreds of miles in a deadly stalemate. The invasion revitalized NATO. Finland and Sweden joined the alliance. Western nations hardened their defenses. Meanwhile, Russia deepened its ties with Iran, North Korea, and China, solidifying a new axis of opposition to US-led influence. As of July 2025, the war grinds on. Ukraine remains resilient but exhausted. Russia retains control of Crimea and parts of eastern Ukraine. Drone strikes continue to hit civilian infrastructure. Both sides suffer heavy losses. Peace talks have failed repeatedly. This war has reshaped global alliances, transformed military technology, and tested the resilience of democracy. But above all, it is a human story of suffering, of survival, and of endurance. As the world watches and waits, one question remains: how will this war end? And at what cost?